Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bill. We're going to be in Dungeon World for this video. This is a continuation on the game mastering where we're going over the different types of fronts. So this video, I believe we are doing the types of danger. Yep. So without further ado, we'll read in the types of danger and all the options and stuff that you get to pick from as a game master. And then there'll be a couple more videos in the front series since I'm breaking it up. Types of dangers: ambitious organizations, planar forces, arcane enemies, hordes, cursed places. Ambitious organizations: misguided good, impulse to do what is right no matter the cost, Thieves Guild, impulse to take by subterfuge, cult, impulse to infest from within, religious organization, impulse to establish and follow doctrine, corrupt government, impulse to maintain the status quo, cabal, impulse to absorb those in power to grow. GM moves for ambitious organizations: attack someone by stealthy means, kidnapping, etc. Attack someone directly with a gang or a single assailant. Absorb or buy out someone important, an ally perhaps. Influence a powerful institution. Change a law, manipulate doctrine. Establish a new rule within the organization. Claim territory or resources. Negotiate a deal. Observe a potential foe in great detail. Planar forces: good, or not good, God, impulse to gather worshippers. Demon prince, impulse to open the gates of hell. Elemental lord, impulse to tear down creation to its component parts. Force of chaos, impulse to destroy all semblance of order. Choir of angels, impulse to pass judgment. Construct of law, impulse to eliminate perceived disorder. GM moves for planar forces: turn an organization, corrupt or infiltrate with influence, give dreams of prophecy, lay a curse on a foe, extract a promise in exchange for a boon, attack indirectly through intermediaries, rarely, when the stars are right, attack directly, foster rivalries with other similar powers, expose someone to a truth, wanted or otherwise. Arcane enemies: Lord of the Undead, impulse to seek true immortality. Power mad wizard, impulse to seek magical power. Sentient artifact, impulse to find a worthy wielder. Ancient curse, impulse to ensnare. Chosen one, impulse to fulfill or resent their destiny. Dragon, impulse to hoard gold and jewels to protect the clutch. GM moves for arcane enemies: learn forbidden knowledge, cast a spell over time and space, attack a foe with magic, directly or otherwise, spy on someone with a scrying spell, recruit a follower or toady, tempt someone with promises, demand a sacrifice. Hordes: wandering barbarians, impulse to grow strong to drive their enemies before them. Humanoid vermin, impulse to breed, to manipulate and consume. Underground dwellers, impulse to defend the complex from outsiders. Plague of the undead, impulse to spread. GM moves for hordes: assault a bastion of civilization, embrace internal chaos, change direction suddenly, overwhelm a weaker force, perform a show of dominance, abandon an old home, find a new one, grow in size by breeding or conquest, appoint a champion, declare war and act upon that declaration without hesitation or deliberation. Excuse me. Cursed places: abandoned tower, impulse to draw in the weak-willed. Unholy ground, impulse to spawn evil. Elemental vortex, impulse to grow, to tear apart reality. Dark portal, impulse to disgorge demons. Shadowland, impulse to corrupt or consume the living. Place of power, impulse to be controlled or tamed. GM moves for cursed places. Vomit forth a lesser monster. Spread to an adjacent place. Lure someone in. Grow in intensity or depth. Leave a lingering effect on an inhabitant or visitor. Hide something from sight. Offer power. Dampen magic or increase its effects. Confuse or obfuscate truth or direction. Corrupt a natural law. And that would be all the moves and the impulses of the different options you have to create fronts with. So after I get through this series of fronts, it'll probably be a week or so, or next time I go around to filming, I'll create a front from scratch. That way we get a good feel of it. Well, the next video in this is going to be description and cast. Let me know what you thought about this video in the comments below. Until we all game again, guys.